Hello everybody, this is Grazo and welcome back to a Game of Thrones here in Crusader Kings. Welcome everybody, hopefully you're excited for this one. This is part 2 of Aegon's Blackfyre invasion of Westeros. We start off today on a longship because we've just taken the city of Tyrosh. It's our first holding, and let me tell you a little bit about what happened in the first episode. We had a failed invasion. We were locked up by Daenerys, who's now Queen of the Iron Throne. We bribed our way out of jail, and we have secured an alliance, an important one, that I think will help us on our quest to take over the Seven Kingdoms. So we land in Westeros, and technically Tyrosh, with the support of the Golden Company, aiming to reclaim the Iron Throne. We want to solidify Aegon Targaryen's, I suppose, destiny. We want him to gain political support through strategic marriages. One of House Tyrell, which I just talked about. One of the most noble families in the realm. This alliance grants me and Aegon the backing of the Reach, adding legitimacy and military strength to our cause. And with this newfound support, we begin a bold and rapid campaign through potentially the Reach and hopefully the rest of Westeros. I hope you enjoy it. Strap in, let's jump in. So, we've landed here with one holding. We've taken the High Lordship of Tyrosh. We've gone ahead and renamed this beautiful building here Aegon's Bastion. Because, I mean, it's ours, right? We got this cool nickname as well last episode, Hellfire. I think that's pretty neat. I've gone ahead as well and added in a custom banner. I've added in the Golden Company's banner as the Lordship of Tyrosh. We've replaced it, right? To show that we've kind of conquered it. We still have our special soldiers and special units, but we're starting off really here from scratch. We had a failed invasion. We were originally an adventure, but the last thing we done in part 1 was take this holding. So let's go ahead and fill out our court. What religion are we actually? Faith of the Seven. We wish we could get a better one of these guys, but that's okay. Welcome, Rickety. Good to see you too there. Hopefully you're having a nice Saturday evening. We're going to add in our marshals here. It's going to be so important. We're going to take this really slow, I think. Last time we rushed it, we had a couple of different tries, a couple of different saves. We want to make sure we're making the right moves in this playthrough. We have a vassal. Let's put him on the council. Let's keep him happy. And this guy's actually a pretty decent spy master. Let's get him in. We don't have a lot of good stewards. Maybe we'll wait for a second for that one. Going to assign our knight in there. And then what do we want from our Castellan? Someone with good diplomacy. And maybe we want to... What is their diplomacy? Maybe we go and get some like defensive negotiations and alliances in diplomacy here. Do we need anything else in Marshall before we get out of it? I mean, our army's pretty decent. We could go down in Marshall a little bit later on. Peter asked, what country am I from? I'm originally from Ireland, Peter. I'm originally from Dublin. I live now in Ontario in Canada. I've been here about 8 years. What county, sorry, am I from? Dublin, North Dublin, about 10 minutes away from the airport. Sorry, I thought it said country. That one might be a bit obvious. Okay, Stewart, we're going to wait. Castellan, is there anybody that can get married? Let's just make sure we're maxing out our court here. So we want adults, unmarried. Yeah, we have a couple. So let's just get rid of any filters we have. Yeah, we'll just get you married to this lady. Why not? Do we have any female people? We do. Alaris. She could probably drag in a good steward for us. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull in that guy with a matrimonial marriage. He is feeble. Severe health penalty. Maybe we pick someone else. I'm glad I spotted that. No one else. And you could get us... Yeah, grab this guy. He's a genius. Let's grab that guy. He could maybe be one of our He can be in our court as a physician or something. Is he one-armed? No. Okay. Sweet. So let's go ahead and let that happen. And where is he? This guy. Is that him? No. Oh, it is him. He is deceitful and lustful. He'll be an interesting character. Let's maybe make him our... We don't have a maester. Okay. Let's make her a caravan master. He's deceitful though. That's probably a bad idea, right? He can be our seneschal. There you go. Alright. We still have another position on the council. Who do we want to give that to? Let's assign this guy just because he's our friend, right? It kind of makes sense in terms of the roleplay. He is our friend. He's kind of just all-round decent. We'll put him on diplomacy for now. And I am going to switch into diplomacy whenever we can. Actually, in the interim, can we get you on cash? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and hire that steward in there. Cash. Direct vassal, yeah, let's do this. Let's increase control because we just taken the place. We don't want any factions. We can convert to fate here. It's gonna no, let's not do that. It's gonna take way too long. We could get some claims though. Let's get claims on other areas in Tyrosh. You could probably just fight and steal them though, but let's see if we can get some claims. Spy Master, you're gonna look for secrets in the Red Keep. See if you can get me anything juicy. Good evening, Jaeger. Good to see you. This is going to be a fun watch, I agree. Hopefully, it will be an entertaining one. I'm excited for it. We're going to search for a maester. This time we should get one because we're landed, which is cool. So let's have a look. Our special soldiers helped us kind of capture Tyrosh here. And they tell us what they are. Loyalists. White footmen, white men. This is like my own little golden company here. Kind of cool. Hopefully no crashes tonight. Hopefully not a lot of saves either. We have scorpions, cool. There's no dragons around, but that's kind of interesting. We can ransom you, unless you're a good fighter. Are you a good fighter? Can I revoke your title? No. Sure. We can create an accolade. Let's go ahead and do that. This guy's a contender. I kind of prefer... What else have you got? Valiant is good, right? Army Knight, army damage, I'll take that. Let's call this guy Griff's Guardian. Pretty good. All right. How is your CK3 unstable? It's pretty. Oh, well, actually, I roll back the versions for me. I'm on 1.16.2 here. It's pretty stable for AGOT, in case people are wondering or getting crashes. No rest for the wicked, Jaeger. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you have a nice Saturday evening anyways. We are in debt. We have a disabled building here. Why is that? Slavery is not legal in this county. Okay, I don't want to kind of introduce slavery. That doesn't seem cool, but is that a decision maybe? No. Okay. So, with the Tyrell wedding, the betrothed, we married this lady. She's not even one, but we done it for reasons, okay? We done it because this guy is... Yeah, this guy is not doing too well. In fact, I feel like he'll probably pass away when we unpause. And we have then this lady in front of us in terms of succession. What submods am I running? Good question, Peter. I'm just running AGOT, and I'm just running Better Barbershop right now. Just keeping it pretty simple just because I've had so many crashes recently. So Lena Tyrell here, we're going to pin her. And unfortunately, we're going to probably have to use this skill of ours and our newfound Spy Master. Because when this lady inherits, when our sister, our wife's sister inherits the kingdom, something bad is going to happen to her. Something bad might happen here. That way then, our wife or betrothed will be in line to inherit the Reach, which means any kids we have with this lady will automatically have a claim on the Reach. So we could do two things. We can either keep that as a son or daughter, as an ally, or as head of House Blackfyre. I think I'm head of it. Maybe we have to wait for her mom to pass away, but we should be able to claim our son's title. I think we're able to do that anyway as head of the dynasty. I might be wrong. Tours and tournament activities are starting to give out in 16.2. Honestly, it's gonna be so hit and miss for the next couple of weeks. That's why I'm waiting to do a long series. That's why I'm doing these one-off episodes. I feel like stability is just not there, but there's so many changes. These guys are busy, you know? It's cool. I've got so much fun out of the AGOT mod. It's ridiculous. It's like its own game, right? I'm a member of the AGOT community, by the way. If you're not already in their Discord, go ahead and join it. You'll see kind of the updates and everything that they're doing for this game. There was a call out for voice actors in the Discord for apparently a cinematic cutscene that they're going to do for the mod. So I threw my name in the hat for that. I thought maybe it would be cool to give something back to this game that I've got a lot out of. So fingers crossed. So we need to wait really to get out of debt here before we kind of do our master plan. But it's going to involve something bad happening to this lady. Just a heads up. So with the strength of the Reach, and we have a truce with Daenerys. If we were to go to war, like let's say here Willowwood, oh, too far away to interact with. Let's say we went to war with this guy. We don't have a Castellpelle. Can we do any wars? Okay, we need claims. I just wanted to show you the strength of our army. Essentially, we would have 16,000 plus whatever the Reach have here. They're fighting against the Vale. Defending against who? Sorry, excuse me. Right, okay. The new Maester of Tyrosh. Master Harrion. Maester Harrion. He worships the old gods. Cool. Yeah, we'll take him. We'll take him. Sounds good. Boom. More debt, please. Valor has been invalidated. Oh, that's great. We get to choose our new lifestyle classes. It is pushing me to Marshall, but I'm going to go Diplomacy. Because I need negotiations. And I want to kind of befriend people in Westeros. Whenever we pull the trigger for taking over the realm, we want to make sure we have some allies. Not just people that hate us living in the same place as us, right? One of the best mods for CK3, 100% agree. Welcome, Luke. How you doing, man? Let the Black Dragon rise, hopefully. Hopefully so. By the way, I did decorate him in this armor. This was one of my favorite armors I've seen. The Dynastic Honeywiner armor. Doesn't that look cool? I think he looks great. Imagine being able to say you're a voice actor. I think that's such a cool thing to do. Let's see. Let's see. We have few knights. Okay, maybe we could fix that while we're waiting on stuff to happen here. Anybody we can recruit? Not well. We can recruit Nigel here, but poor Nigel's not really a great fighter. Let's leave him for a bit. Okay, let's unpause. Let's jump into the story. Hopefully you enjoy. If you are excited for the invasion of Westeros, if you haven't already, drop a like on the video. It really helps out the channel. Thank you so very much for enjoying the content. Let's jump in. What is happening in Westeros right now? Let me give you a quick rundown. Daenerys is on the Iron Throne. She is married to a Velaryon. We got Tywin Lannister, who's hitting the beers in the Westerlands. He'll probably die next. Is Jaime still alive? No, it's going to go to Tyrion. Then in the Stormlands, let's see, Stormlands. We have Stannis. And Stannis is, he's actually inherited Robert's armor and his Warhammer, so he kind of just looks like Robert 2.0 here. In the Vale, we have the Arryns. I think it's the, yeah, just standard stuff happening in the Vale. And I want to check Dragonstone. Who's there? Daenerys. Okay, cool. In the north, actually, Starks. Ned is still in charge. Eddard Stark. The 8 Kingdoms of the Iron Throne. Are you talking about above the wall? My prisoner died. Crap. Okay. Hopefully I couldn't have got a ransom for him. We have a couple of prisoners, actually. Who are these guys? He's not really great. Is there public execution? No. I think what we'll do is we'll get him to swap over to her fate, and we'll just let him out. We'll do our bit to recruit members of the followers of the Seven in this part of the world. This guy's gonna pass away anyway. I'm just gonna let this guy out. I feel bad for him. Actually, he has green fever. Maybe if I let him out, he might be contagious. Let's just forget that we've seen that guy. We've embraced the seafarers. Oh, we can build trade ports. Nice. So I have a couple options here. I can start the scheme against this little one, or I can start to take over Tyrosh and actually become a king. I do have this guy trying to get a claim, so we got to save up for that. Let's unpause and see how it goes. Where's the music? There we go. By the way, if we die right now, it is going to be a game over. That is that's the sad part about it. I'm going to throw down a save. Just because we've done a few bits and pieces there. Wouldn't it be cool if the Blackfyres and the Targaryens merged? I mean, yeah, that would be great. I mean, I could potentially do it, right? If we were somehow to marry Daenerys. Could be another option for us. Yeah, we'll get a game over because we have no children just yet. Just checking out our family members. We might want to... This Illyrio's other kids. We might want to maybe have these in our court. Like this little lady, my sister's a genius here. So why don't I get her married to someone in our court? Age difference, like maybe 10, 15 years. Marry her knight. Sure. Won't accept. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Just a second here. Just have to fix my chat. There we go. What's this? Okay, we're just waiting to get out of that. Why don't we do speed 5 here for a sec? The map. More vigilant. Intrigue goes up. Or we could imprison this lady. I'm going to imprison her just to recruit her. Because, actually, hang on. Can we have ladies fighting for us? No, I think it's only wildlings that can do that, actually. Crap. I'll just say thanks for bringing it to my attention. I would have recruited her because she's a good fighter. And she's loyal, which would have been good. She could be a steward. It could be a good steward for us, actually. Let's throw her in the dungeon for a second. Right? Let's immediately come in and release her. Recruit her. And demand her conversion. That will fix, hopefully, opinion of her. Okay, dishonorable villain. Uh-oh. Can't put you on the council. She's loyal, though, so I could sway her. Recruit you as a spy. Oh, I should have got a wee cook and got a spy in my camp. I'll do that next time. We recruit her. Hopefully, she doesn't scheme against us. Speaking of scheming, we'll wait a couple of days to see if we found out anything. He has found a willing person to spy for you at Queen Daenerys' court. Look who it is. Look who he's just recruited to spy for us. He's just recruited Varys. The best spy master in the game. Streamer look, man. Varys will serve me well. So that's so cool, right? So let me explain why I'm intrigued by that. And I don't mean, pardon the pun, pardon the intrigue pun. Varys apparently helped this little guy as a baby escape from King's Landing. Like, he helped save his life. If you believe that this kind of theory that he is actually Aegon and Rhaegar's son, not the son of Illyrio. Yeah. That is so cool. Okay, well, let's where's Varys? Where's he at? There he is. Let's just keep an eye on Varys. No heirs at this point. Hard to get an heir at the moment. Probably super illegal and not not worth doing. That's crazy. No, we'll have to wait a long time to get an heir, unless maybe we get I don't know if we get pop-ups to adopt. Maybe depends. I think that might be a diplomacy thing. I can negotiate an alliance with our brother here. Welcome, Overseer. Good to see you. I mean, sorry, every time I'm looking at this guy, I'm just like, my opinion is, I think he is a Blackfyre, not a Targaryen overall. That'd be my opinion. It would be a good, cool plot twist if he actually was a Targ. By the way, look at the money we're making. We're making 12 gold. Let's just have a look. So 8. What have we got in here? 8 of it's coming from here. Vassal tax is pretty good. Let's have a look at our vassal contracts. Can't change anything. Okay. Not bad. I wonder what Varys... Actually, let's go ahead and scheme against... Look away, folks. Look away. Oh, look away. Please just look away. Increase scheme potential. Okay. Who are these other crazy people that want to kill this kid? Lord Tarly, for some reason. Look at that prowess. Quentin Toddard is also not too fond of this little one. Lysa, I mean, she's probably just angry because she's on her way out. The Honourable. I don't know how honourable he is. And Lord Robert Ball. Bobby Ball. An excellent kind of team of agents here to help us. But we have a 95% chance. We're going to boost our chances here by support schemes. And how did that impact it? 42% already. Betrothed to a zero-year old? Yeah, I know, man. Game of Thrones, right? Say the king stuff. Purely, by the way, for the Reach Alliance. That was the reason for it. Okay, we just gotta wait for the scheme to go up. We want, like, we literally don't have any men at arms. We just have special units. And this we'll lose these upon succession. So we will lose 16,000 essentially men at arms, which is crazy. So we need to start building up our own army. And I think because we're Blackfyre, we'll go with the Dragon Guard. Yeah, we'll start to recruit some Dragon Guards over time. Yeah, you can do some funky things in CK3, man. Some funky things. Want to start your own religion? You got it. Want to murder somebody secretly? You got it. You can do a lot of things in this. Not all good things. Okay, we need a worthy successor here. Probably have to send for one, right? Well, let's do it. Get us a couple more knights. Not bad. Increase control. What's this? Lord John Bulwer, where are you at? Yeah, you're so far away, man. You're so far away. I'm gonna decline that. Sorry, dude. Washing my hair that day. This guy, now, just because he has a lovely flower hat on, I think I'll go to this guy's wedding. No, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because we will just... Our boat will flip over in the ocean and that'll be the end of it. Let's not take that risk. Everybody wants us to be at their wedding, man. We are the most popular man in town. That is a cool banner. I feel like they've added a lot of banners since I last played. %50 chance right now. 75% secrecy. Brother is losing Princess Shore. Sorry. Next in line. Oh, it's a vote. He's losing it. Can we? We can't influence anybody. Interesting. Well, they can't always just help out the family. You know, they gotta do their own things too. Let's see if that if he wins that election, like naturally. Dragon Guard. Start to build up the army. By the way, we can have 16 stacks of these. Well, sorry, 16 units. That's insane. Probably because of our culture, right? We get a claim. Yeah, let's take it. We'd have to go to war with these guys for it. We're in debt at the moment. Accolade successor found. Viserys. Cool. Get him in. Can we get you married? We can. Can we start to do... No, let's just see. Who's like the best? 35 Spy Master's pretty good. 32 Diplomacy, sure. Can she be my diplomat? Nope. Okay. So we got the claim, which is good. I don't think our army is replenishing, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, it is. Okay, great. Misdeeds of the Steward. In the evening, Steward Demio sits in a dimly lit council room. His gaze and quill are focused upon inconspicuous expense reports. Yet beside him lie clay molds with a royal stamp, which would only be needed if he intended to defraud the realm. To think that this man in this position would dare act so disgracefully under the eyes of the father. He is deceitful, right? So we could throw him in a dungeon, or we could get a weak hook on him. He would then hold a grudge against us. Or I can gain gold. He gets a weak hook on me, and I get a weak hook on him. And it impacts the it impacts the holding taxes by 40%. I'm gonna do the intrigue one. Gain a hook on him, right? Holds a grudge. Hopefully, yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be useful. Can I I mean, what can I do with said hook? I can imprison him. I can imprison him and get him to change his religion, but nah. Let's not do that. Lord Horace's wedding. Red wines. Because this is actually beside the reach, I feel like I should go to this. I'm gonna throw down a save though, just in case we die at sea. But in terms of the storyline, we should absolutely go to that wedding. I feel like we just need a captain of the ship. Fine. No chance of danger. Let's go into debt. So we'll actually get some bonuses for going over here to Wine Garden. Fish in the sea. Well fed. Travel speed will go up. No, I don't want to get wounded. Let's just say not today. Bavario, a Regent, and Castellan. He is our friend. He's not going to mess with us. Okay, good. Meanwhile, our scheme to get rid of this little one is kind of ticking up in the background. 65%, pretty good. Lord Franklin, Lord Horace. Minna Tyrell, mother of Lord Horace. Tyrells and the red wines mixing together. We're trying to keep up opinion here in this region. Can't wait for the ceremony, man. Couldn't sleep last night. Looking forward to it that much. Lysa's intrigue will go up by 2. Nah. Focus on the goal. Yeah, just focus on the goal. 73%. I'm gonna wait until we get like 95. Vivek, welcome. How you doing? Nice to see you. We're taking this playthrough a little bit slower than normal, but let me know if you guys want me to speed up a little bit. We are 21. Okay, what do we get for going here? You could get a diplomacy perk unlock. 64%. Let's go. I want... I'm going to take befriend. We are going to befriend our spy master. Actually, no. Hang on. I think we'll befriend a leader in the Seven Kingdoms. Let's just chill for a second. Maybe we befriend Dorne. Yeah. Oh, bad. Bad chance. Very bad chance. What about the Westerlands? Maybe we befriend Tyrion might be a little bit easier. Befriend. Let's befriend Tyrion. We'll assume that Tywin will pass away. Tyrion will take over the Westerlands, and it will be good to have a friend in the West. I feel like we're playing this well. We're actually playing the Game of Thrones here, not just running and gunning into battle. Our throne is reunited. She has a child, Visera Waters. Which means that she is technically a bastard? Yeah. Okay, cool. Did Stannis convert to the Red God? He did! Good spot. As a worshipper of R'hllor spread from the free cities to Westeros, it melded with the Westerosi culture while maintaining key customs from the east. Instead of knights swearing vows by the Seven, they now swear in front of a brazier and pledge allegiance to the Red God. Very, very cool. Lucid says, I haven't played this in a minute. Is Aegon a start now? So he's not a bookmark. I started as Bobby Baratheon, and I just let it play through until the invasion event and then swap characters to him. I wish he was a bookmark. That would be cool. Thanks for stopping by, Vivek. Good to see you. Hopefully you have a nice weekend. Best of luck. I think we'll need it. Thank you. Oh, diplomacy perk. So confidence. Each friend adds less stress gain. I'm going to go thoughtful because I want to make my way down to defensive negotiations. And we'll pick up another alliance just in case we need it. Best friends equals strong hook. Ooh, okay. Good stuff. We can learn somebody's secret. We could do with the prestige gain here. Honestly, I'm gonna grab that. Lucas, who is your favorite villain in AGOT? I like Euron Greyjoy. But in terms of the show, who I'd love to hate, but his character's brilliant, is Ramsay Bolton. I think the actor just was phenomenal. It was a great choice of character for that. He just suited the role so well. What a bastard, though. Am I right? Okay. 80%. Yeah, Euron's great. Well, Euron's funky in the books, but I kind of like he's brazen, right? He's just kind of sails over here and disappears for a couple of years, comes back with all sorts of crazy people and crazy things. What is the name of this song? By the way, the AGOT soundtrack is unbelievable, man. The Dragon's Despair. I mean, I normally have the music down a little bit low. If you guys want it up a little bit higher, let me know. Dragon, I saw a dragon. This is a Skyrim event. I'm just going to say, what a strange conversation. We visited the Black Wall of Tyrosh. Like Volantis before it, Tyrosh started as a military outpost. And to support it, the Freehold created a large fused black wall. And then it disappeared. Jesus. Okay, cool. Pop-up event just disappeared while I was in the middle of reading it. Joffrey's actor should get an Oscar. Yeah. He's from Dublin originally. I think he's from the south of Dublin. Pretty sure. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Defenseless. She's dead. The thorn in my side no longer. Thank the crone. People are weird. It's hard to find one willing to raise a hand against an infant, but to place a viper in a cradle apparently is much more acceptable. The snake on its side had no particular qualms and struck true. The poison played its part quickly and mercilessly. I find that word very hard for me to say. Mercilessly? Merci, Leslie. Thankfully, there will always be whispers, my involvement remains unknown. Ooh, and with that, we will remove her from our list. And we will have a look. Oh, no, 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 no. He had a son. Oh, Malin, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, my man. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry, Malin. He skipped ahead of us in terms of the... We're not just doing this for no reason, by the way. He skipped ahead of my future wife in terms of the succession, so we gotta take... we gotta take him out. Look at this. This guy joined us last time. He can't get enough of killing. Lord Tarly loves it. Loves a knife in the back, that guy. Todd Ard, I think he was part of the old crew as well. He's back for a second shift. Daenerys wants this person gone. That's wild. Why does she have a grudge against that little kid? What a crazy bitch, right? I say that as I intend to murder the little guy here. CK3 things, man. Crazy, crazy plots. You gotta play intrigue. Intrigue is... You can cause chaos with intrigue. Lord Armand of Claymore. Cool. And then Footly. Footly was in there as well last time. Cool. Interesting stuff. We now have some more money. And I think... Can we build? We actually can't. Oh, development 57. Nice. We will... Can we go to university? That's what we're going to do. Where's the university? Hello? Maybe I can't go to university because he was already in university, technically. I think he was already educated. I love the version of the Reigns of Castamere, Luke, you put in the chat. And who are you? The Proud Lord said that I must bow so low. Only a dragon of a different scales. That's all the truth I know. With scales of red and scales of black, a dragon still spits flame. Mine is hot and strong, my lord. Just as hot as yours. Very, very cool, man. Love that. House Dragonfire, follow our Lord Commander. Thank you. Good to see you, Dragonfire. Early for your shift as always. Doing the good thing. Dragonfire is a cool name. Bright Flame is in this as well. Let's just have a look at Bright Flame here for a second. We have Einar the Silver Flame. This guy also has a... He's acclaimed on Dragonstone. I wouldn't mind inviting this guy to our court. But he's going to die soon. The Fiery Black... Like, who is this person? I feel like we should maybe try get these guys into our court somehow. You know what I mean? Like, build out the story a little bit. Grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back, relax. We'll be here for a couple of hours tonight. We're about an hour, well, about 45 minutes in. Just building up the story, you know? Building up the journey. Not every day you get to play as Aegon Hellfire Blackfyre. Aegon Hellfire Blackfyre. Say that 5 times fast. We can declare wars. Okay. Free the slaves. What do you get for that? Just prestige. No thanks. Tyrosh. My claims. Hello. Or we can take the whole lot for 90. Boom, let's do that. Just so we get some more soldiers before the big war, you know? How do I feel about the red banner? Oh, it's technically a red banner that we're raising because it's the Blackfyre banner. Cool. What is how can you tell me any background story about House Bright Flame, please? You guys know that? Be eager to learn about House Bright Flame. Minus 51. Why? Oh, defending a strait crossing. 938 brave souls. Didn't last too long. But we can actually recruit these guys. Visario is terrible at fighting, and he's not great. You worth any money, man? Got a weak hook on you. Yeah, just convert. How about that? This guy's a raider. Bank conversion? No. Weak hook? I'll take a weak hook. Get you to do stuff for me later on. House Bright. Hang on. We gotta figure this out. Let's see if I can make a guess here. We gotta go back in terms of their lineage. So Maker Bright Flame of the Bright Flames apparently was son of King Maker Targaryen of the Iron Throne. So was he a bastard son? Oh, hang on. It was his mother. He's technically not a bot. Maybe he was legitimized. Maybe. Aryan blood. Oh, hang on. I think I have it figured out. So his dad, Maker, son of Aryan Brightflame Targaryen, whose sibling is Aemon the Blackfyre. Is this the king that like kind of passed his claim on to Aemon? I think he gave up his claim, right? So confused. You can't just add another Targaryen family in there and not tell me about it. That's chaos, man. Yeah, you don't get to siege my capital. Sorry, buddy. I should have probably split off the siege equipment. We have become friends with Tyrion. Hang on. Didn't we? Or did it... Oh, it failed. Did it fail? No way. Okay, well, how about the Vale? Want to be buds? No. Eddard? Want to be buds? Let's try it. Just try to become friends with the Starks. And because we're defending here, we wipe out their army pretty easily. We can send these guys back over here. Just to siege up a little bit quicker. And hopefully end the war. I'm going to say, are there no sick houses? Oh, there's a 15% chance to get consumption. No thanks. Not right now. Let's just see where this plague is. It's over there. Okay, we're okay. We're okay for the moment. House Dragonfire, cousin Targaryen on Blackfyre. Right. That's cool. Thanks for sharing. 66%. We were getting artifact seized. Nice. This should win us the war. Maybe not. We can siege other areas. Let's just take this. We gained the trade consumption, and then we got rid of it. Oh my god, we got so lucky. Hang on. No, we technically still have consumption. What is going on? Hopefully it goes away soon. We have a save. We have a save, don't forget. Let's see if we can take this. Harren. Our Maester is sick. This guy's scheming against my acquaintance, Snow. Oh, he's scheming against me, this guy. Snow Aurochs. Trauma jail. Let the traitor be known to all. Yeah, screw that guy. Oh, I shouldn't have disembarked there. There we go. 6 months. So Aeron Bright. Let me just let that play away in the background. Aeron Brightflame was the third son of King Maekar Targaryen, Egg's dad. Aeron was mad and cruel after getting crap beaten out of him by Dunk in the hedge. In the Hedge Knight. Oh, I see. He exiled him because he realized he was evil and he founded House Brightflame. Then died after drinking wildfire. Oh, he's the guy that drank wildfire. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. I remember reading about that. Yeah, what a mad lad. Drink just a little bit of wildfire. Can't hurt, right? You're ooh. Scheming against me. Is it because maybe I'm about to kill the whole line of Tyrell kids? This little baby is ill at the moment. Isolate capital. Hang on, let's have a look here. Do we need to? Yeah, let's isolate the capital. Oh. Eddard doesn't want to be mates. Doesn't want to be friends, you know? Didn't we befriend the Red Wines? I'm gonna try it. We need a new marshal. Get you in there. Get you in there. And our mace. Everybody's dying, man. Get you in there for now. There's a bit of consumption in the camp. By the way, look at Old Town. So nice. Okay, we were at 77, now we're at 70. They raised an army. Let's go here and then we'll walk across when we get rid of the disembarkment penalty. So, 15 months versus 22 months? Yeah, we'll just take this. That's fine. Okay. Pull the trigger while we're at war. Nobody will know about it. Defenseless. Another snake has done the job for us. Now, please God, let this guy not have a lot of other kids. No, she's in line next. Okay, great. Next up, we kill the King of the Reach. Stop him from having more sons. Defensive negotiations. Who do we want an ally with? Maybe Pentos? Let's see. Let's check military strength. Who is the best fighter? Eddard? Oh, I can't do it while I'm at war. Okay, I gotta wait. Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Disease recovery bonus. Good. Get rid of this kid. Trauma gel. Not meant to be. Jesus, nobody wants to be your mate. We have court artifact. We could break it and get 79 gold. Let's go. Let's do that, and we can actually build here then. Let's upgrade that. Ring the bell. Get over there. We don't have a disembarkment penalty. We'll win decisively. We're actually going to watch this battle here. They're trying to jump ship. Let's have a look. 8 knights. This should be about a 50 or so. Yeah, 50 defense bonus. 55 actually. Jesus. And that was an absolute slaughter. We lost 3 people. They lost 2,100. We have got to... Is this enemies? Hostile army? I'll just take you out. Queen Daenerys is plotting to kill me. Hang on. Okay. Let's throw down a save here. Jesus Christ. What a bitch. Dangerous. Dangerous Danny, we'll call her. Well, that kind of minimizes the chance of us marrying her, but stranger things have happened. There we go. This should do it. I was denounced. What a... Oh. As Dynasty Head, I hereby denounce you as a disgrace to the entire Targaryen dynasty. Still have my claim, right? I mean, it's way better. In terms of the storyline, the Targs and the Blackfyres obviously don't get on. Looks like this lady's pregnant. She is. Okay. So she essentially has blacklisted us, but our opinion with all of the other Targaryens. Well, cool. We don't care because we're going to be a pirate king soon. Alright, so we now have 3 of 3 holdings, which is great. We're now making 12 gold. Fantastic. The Bleeding Tower, I mean, that sounds cool. Anyway, we're going to rename this place, though. I'm going to ask you guys for a name suggestion in the chat to go with the storyline of what's after happening. So far, we kind of survived the plague. We've married into the Reach. We have secured the island. We have Aegon's Bastion, the Bleeding Tower. What else should we call this building here? The city of Kerkosh right now, which is not really... It's not really kind of doing it for me. Blackfyre Bay. Let's go, Rickety. I like that a lot. Would I spell it like as in... Yeah, as in the family name, right? Blackfyre Bay. I mean, we're the Blackfyres, not the Kerkoshes, right? Blackfyre Bay, very, very cool, man. And we have the flag above it, which is great. Nice. So this is the Lordship of Tyrosh. I'm gonna just make sure that these match. There we go. Beautiful stuff. I love that. Now. We have consumption. What? What is going on here? Daenerys is trying to kill us. We get consumption. We're going to get our Spy Master to disrupt schemes. We're going to turn on countermeasures for murder because Daenerys is trying to murder us. You can ask her Head of Fate for gold. I will do that. Yeah, that's a good trade. Station Men at Arms. 42 bonus if they're in the Aegon's Bastion. That's great. We should grant the Lordship of Blackfyre to somebody else. The city. Okay. Dynasty. Blackfyre. I mean, I would like to land. Can I land? My brother is landed. What you? My sister is not landed. I grant you titles? No. With this little kid? No. What about our dad? We just give it to Illyrio? No. We have to give it to one of our courtiers. And everybody has consumption by the looks of things. Oh my god. Look at this guy. This guy's like shaking. I mean, we should really befriend this guy. Who do we want to grant this to? I suppose somebody that's a good steward. Someone that's on the council. Maybe your marshal. I think we give it to our spy master. He helped us out so much already. Let's give it to our spy master. And we're hoping we get this guy on control plagues, right? Plague resistance. Okay, on that. We have 8 prisoners here. Let's go through them. We could probably get some gold. Demand conversion. Just let you out. Moro, you're a good fighter, so you will come and fight for us. Demand conversion. No, you can just come and fight. Perfect. This is the guy that was scheming against me. I'm going to get... If I banish him, I get... Oh, I was going to say, I thought I might get 500 gold. I'll get him weak hook, and we'll get him back out. We'll forgive him. Demand conversion, let you out. Dario Cahares. That was Dario Nahar. Is it Naharis? The second son? We're just going to convert all of these people here. Actually, I'm going to just unpause, because if I die from consumption, that will just be a waste of micro and all of those little people there. We have a ton of gold. And we can construct a building in the Bleeding Tower. Look at the development of this place. It's insane. Station heavy cavalry damage. Okay, well that makes up our mind in terms of what we're gonna buy next. We buy some heavy cavalry. This is next. So we need 180 gold, 116 gold. We'll station the heavy cavalry in the Bleeding Tower. I think, can we pardon this guy? Grant your pardon. And, not sway. Can we befriend you? Yeah, let's just befriend you. We are now 25. How do we stop being denounced? Submit to Crusader. What? That's new. Good to see you, Listless. Welcome. We get Moro in here. Like, a lot of people in our court are going to pass away. A lot of them have consumption. Including myself. Need a bright new day event. We're gonna grab the armored horsemen. We're gonna station them here because they get some insane bonuses. We can have up to 18. Yeah, we're gonna build an army now. Let's do it. We don't die. Disable buildings. It's because we don't have the title. Okay, and we can increase control. You're just doing your best. Okay, we get him off the council. We should have replaced him a long time ago. We'll get you in here. And we'll get you on diplomacy. Gives me a +6 diplomacy gain. That's insane. We gotta save. We have a sneaky save in the background. We're gonna nibble on a Snickers. That's the plan. Can John Connington come to court? Ooh. You guys are asking the right questions. Where's... Are the Conningtons just gone? Like, what's going on? Jon died from a seizure. He's succeeded by Lane Connington, who is now pregnant with the son of a Bracken. Son or daughter of a Bracken. Look at... Hang on. Look at that. What? When did that happen? You can dress up like a peacock in Game of Thrones. Fantastic. Hang on a second. Can I have that hat? What was the name of that hat? Yeah, let's go on a mission here for a second. Headwear. Great helm with torse and mantle. Wish this was just in alphabetical order. Dynastic feather hat? Oh my god. Did I go buy it? Probably I did, right? Mantle I'm looking for. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's just see on the list, right? Where is it? It is default, and it is not an AGOT thing. Okay. Let me see if we can find this here. It's gonna be worth it. He's gonna have a really great hat. That's not the same. Grey helm with torso and mantle? Oh, I was robbed there. Absolutely robbed. Oh, there's a rabbit hole I'm never coming back out of. This is a funky timeline. A lot of weird stuff happening. Like, can we get better, please? Can we get better anytime soon? Negotiate an alliance. Get a successor here. Okay, great. Gotta add the crest item? Which crest item? Item, Stray. Good to see ya. I've been checking out your Lord of the Rings Realms and Exile playthrough. I'm enjoying it a lot, man. The Black Numenorians. Will Illyrio come to court as Spy Master? Illyrio's landed, I'm pretty sure. So, unfortunately not. Unless we take over Tyrosh, we could probably get him that way. We do have a spy in Varys. Oh, it's a separate... Oh, you gotta add the crest on. Okay, let me have a look here. Thank you. I mean, this hat... So where do we add it now, right? So we have the... I'm gonna add the crest line item. I'm confused. Just above masks and wraps. Aha. It should just be called Peacock Helmet. Should we wear this? I'll leave this up to you. Should we become a bit of a peacock? Should we do it? Let's call it, like, this is... Yeah, okay. This is Aegon Hellfire Blackfyre, aka the Peacock of... if we owned Pentos, it would be the Peacock of Pentos. It would have had some nice alliteration there. But unfortunately, not this time around. Aren't you Aegon, the Peacock of Pentos? No, actually, I'm not. I live in Tyrosh. Yeah. We're so back, man. We're ready to rock here. Why wouldn't you bow to this guy? We're making 16 gold a month. Hang on, hang on. I don't trust that everybody around us has consumption. Kyle says, can I join your alliance? Just sent you a request. I'll be able to add you next time I'm in King's Road. Let me know what your name is in the game, Kyle. I'm happy to do that. Thanks for reaching out. Because we only turned it on to we had auto invite on for a while and we just got a bunch of randos, but if you're part of the community and you watch the channel, absolutely we can add you to the alliance. What rank are you in King's Road? Just gonna get a little bit more Dragon Guard. How long does consumption normally last? Does anybody know that? Severe penalty. Should we... How old is our wife now? 6. Should we start scheming against the Reach? Last until you die? No way. There's no way to get rid of it? No way. Okay, we should be able to exit out of seclusion now. We don't need this anymore. Hard to get rid of? No. We have a save, I think, though. Let's just see if there's any artifacts that we want on the market. Maybe like some armor or something would be cool. Not a lot. Why are we leaking prestige? Is it because we were denounced? Okay, makes sense. Get a doctor for health boosts. I could also, after diplomacy, because we were in here for negotiation, for defensive negotiations, which we have. I could jump in here and take the health boost, and that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that right now. Actually, I probably should have waited. I was like, we're so close to getting the diplomacy perk there. What an idiot. But it gave us a little bit more. I mean, it says we're feeling fine. That's good, I suppose. Gotta get control up in the areas that we've taken. You're a really bad steward. You can get out of town, man. Yeah, okay, you get to keep it for now. I can load it up and go into debug menu if I need to. So if that happens, I'll reload the save and I'll remove consumption. Or just like max out my health. So basically I'll cheat is what I'm saying. But nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that, right? Or my chat has gone like sideways on my screen. There we go. Harrion, the... I think this guy was the super spreader. He's gone now. We got a new maester, hopefully a healthier one. That would be great. New maester of Tyrosh is Courtenay, who is a disgraced maester. You know what? I have no qualms with this. Join. He's not really that good. No, I'm not going to stoop that low. I'm not paying 150 for a disgraced one. I want one that like is legit. If we're paying that amount of money. Search for a maester. Do we not have that interaction anymore? Oh, it was probably a bad idea not getting a maester, right? Oh, whoops. Okay. Any wars we can do? Yeah, there is. Free slaves. We need claims. We absolutely need claims. Fabricated claim. Yeah, do that. Actually, not on Blackfyre Bay. That's I already have that land. This one. Yeah. The advanced cheat menu. Hang on. Is that that's a sub mod, is it? We got that. That sounds good. I mean, I never cheat, but I'm not sure what you're talking about. Can I ransom you, little kid? You worth any cash? We cook? Yeah, sure. You worth any cash? You're a giant, and you're a good fighter. I'm glad I checked that. There you go. Welcome to the team. You're probably going to be one of our better fighters. Suleiman. And he is a seducer. He's going to marry... this genius or intelligent kid. There we go. Keep on building up our Dragon Guard. Oh my god, I just spotted an unbelievable coat of arms down here. Who's this? Valeris. Garrus Valeris. Yeah, that's a great name. We're being raided? No. No. That doesn't work like that. Being raided by Lys. Have somebody dead on our council. Our chancellor. Get you in there. Glory's widely known. Nice. Basically makes the debug button, but you can turn it on and off. That's a great mod. I'm absolutely going to add that. I like those just like just quality of life mods, you know? Don't interact too much with the game, doesn't change it too much, just makes stuff better. Okay, this guy, Galandro the Gentle, wasn't too gentle with us. He's a milk of the poppy addict, and he's addicted to raiding apparently as well. More Dragonborn. Dragon Guard, sorry. Can end my regency, let's do it. We can hire a maester. No, we can't. Stop lying to me. Okay. How's your claim? 10 months off. Okay, what are you doing? Domain taxes. Sure. We need a better steward. We absolutely need a better steward. Unmarried. Alaris, get me a steward, please. 19. 19 is the best you can do. We'll take it. Is there anybody else? Maybe Gloria. No. Marry that giant. No. Sleep with spouse button for... Oh, that's just way too easy. Way too easy. You could just pump out kids. That one would be good for the first time you use it, and then after a while I think it would get a little bit overpowered. Invite claimants might be useful for us, actually, because we don't have claims. Invite knights. Yep, let's do that. And I can recruit for... Wet nurse? No. No, that's fine. Let's just do that for now. Immersive conceptions. Inversive conception, sorry. Cool. Do you guys actively keep an eye on the submods? Like, that's something I don't do a lot myself. I probably should get you in there. Oh my god, look at his hat. Oh my god. Garyzo. Like Greyzo, but Gary. That is hilarious. We have Garyzo down here. Because actually, you know what? He's gonna be our main dude. He's gonna be our main steward. We'll assign you in there. What a great name. Garyzo. So there's a couple of my friends that call like my surname is Gray. There was one we won a football championship one time and we were in the local paper, and instead of writing the name Gray, they wrote Gary instead of it, right? Reversed the O and the A by accident. So a couple of my friends call me Gary, and now that I have Garyzo on the court, I have to tell them about that, man. That's hilarious. Hang on. We gotta swap him back. He doesn't have the funky hat. He looks way better like this. A rational quarreler, I would expect nothing less, Garyzo. Swag is back. I mean, it's a question of who has the better hat at this stage. I mean, life has been good since we got consumption. Okay, I'm going to let that play for a second. I'm going to go and get a drink. I'll be right back. Hopefully we don't get any crazy death events. I thought I seen a couple of people arrive while we were out there. Let's see. We got a couple of knights. Anybody good? Aries. Yeah, let's just recruit him. I'm gonna recruit Hareth. And Valena. Valena is Dornish. Cool. Does that get us up to... Yeah, 13 of 13. Great. What's this? Search for Maester. I became the new head of House Blackfyre. Sarah Blackfyre has passed away. Her mother, she died of pneumonia, apparently. Jesus Christ, what's going on in Tyrosh? Her dad is dying as well. Near death. Well, this guy's like drank himself to death. That's different. Self-inflicted, man. I've got no sympathy for you. But yeah. It would be nice to get rid of this. Can you get rid of consumption? Is it possible? Give me a second. You can cure it in a safe treatment, but it takes a couple of years. It's curable. It's cured by a physician treatment. What? So we need a maester. We need a maester fast. We need a good maester. Right? I think so. Let's throw down just like I wanna have a couple of different checkpoints in case house head. In case we want to jump to any point previously. Need to doctor up real quick. Okay, gold. Normally have it for 2 to 3 years in game. And then what happens, Peter? Is that then like you live for 2 to 3 years? Or then the magical surgery knife comes out? Gain the stress level? Hang on. Wait. Oh, Illyrio! Gained artifact claim. Didn't he have dragon eggs? Hang on. No, he gave them to Daenerys. Okay. Our father has passed away. We got some claims on a prize ring and a brilliant gemstone. They're not really too good. I could go to war for the prize ring. Cursed timeline, right? Get blind? Oh my god. Mental breakdown. I gained the trait irritable. Release your anger. I'm going to endure the stress here. And what we'll do is we will host a funeral for our father. Makes sense, right? We'll host it in our capital of Tyrosh for Illyrio. We'll mourn him. And we will... Yeah, you know what? We're not available. What? Where am I? Why am I not available? Okay. Seeker of knowledge for 10 years, +1. Present my claim on all of Kyrus. So town is there. Yeah, let's take the duchy claim. Why am I not available? Hang on, where am I at? Is it because I'm sick? Probably, right? Okay. Well. Negotiate an alliance. Can be bad if you're already unhealthy. I mean, here's the thing about being already unhealthy. Like, there's people walking around like this guy. There's just people out there in Westeros and Essos just walking around like this. This is the problem here. This stuff is contagious, man. I don't think that what he has is contagious. Yeah, the Great Pox. Plagued by swords and inflammation, Gario suffers from the venereal plague. Right, okay. I don't know about that. Debug could work? Yeah, I could. I heard bugs have some medical bonuses, right? So they have some curing in kind of what they do. The bug I'm talking about is debug. The only way to get rid of it. You don't just make medicine out of flora. You can make them out of bugs. Oh my god, we just got 400 gold. Okay. 400 gold. Yoink. Yoink. Great stuff. I want to do my claim now. Hang on. You. I have a truce with you. Let me see. For how long? How long do we got a truce? 22 months, and then we can go to war with him for that claim. I grew gaunt and coughed and bled. I thought it would waste away to nothing. It certainly felt that way when I could barely climb out of bed. Yet my health and strength recovered, if ever so slowly. Finally, I'm ready to face the world and all of its challenges. In my new peacock hat. That's a win. Oh, nearly made a fatal error there. We're going to call this cured. Like a piece of ham, cured. Okay, sweet. You know what? I will attend your wedding in celebration of my newfound curedness. Let's go. Does that mean everybody in my court is pretty okay again? Oh my god, it's another plague. It's a plague town over here, man. We live in Plague Town. Debug, Deuce Bagoose is a remarkable insect that, if summoned by the clock of a mouse, can cure any known illness of a computer character. I didn't know you spoke Latin, Luke. That's cool. Isn't that the old Latin word for it? The Deuce Bagoose? Let him rest. Let him fully recover. Ooh, hang on. Where's my hermit? Captain Garrus gives us a warm reception when we come to his keep. However, his guards seem to chuckle and murmur when they see us pointing at their entourage. My dear Lord Aegon, it's such an honor to welcome you. At my... He stops in the middle of a sentence, his face livid. What are you doing with my hermit? It wasn't my intention to steal your hermit. Well, he's now my garden hermit. I gain garden hermit salary. Yeah, let's go for it. He becomes my garden hermit. What the hell is a garden hermit? And why did I need one immediately? So this guy is someone that will inhabit your castle grounds and entertain your guests with prophecies and riddles. Some say they may be actual mystics. Pretty sweet. So they're only recruitable if they're a wise man. Okay, cool. I mean, if he wanted him, he must be good. I'll take him. I'm pretty sure we were meant to have a funeral for her father and we just went to a wedding instead. We'll look after the funeral right when we get back. Sorry, Daddy-O. Our taxes are after shooting up. The many-faced god. Oh man, I gotta play as an assassin sometime. The many-faced god is the god of all death. That's cool. Okay. I would like to get down to whole of body to keep this guy alive. I think that would be cool. For Aegon, we don't know how long it's going to take him to maybe take over the throne, but we definitely want to I want to keep him alive as much as possible. Let's do another accolade. Contender. Nope. Tactician. And an arms counter efficiency. That would be huge. This is the Blackfyre Bruiser. You don't want to run into this guy in an alleyway at nighttime. He will kick the living daylights out of you, man. We have 3 holdings and we're making nearly 30 gold a month. Captain Bruto becomes your friend. Draharis. Kind of sounds like Dracarys. I like it. We're now friends. Don't we have a lot of stress? Yes, we do. This is where I want to be. Trying to get as many friendships as possible here. So we have heavy cavalry. Let's take that. We definitely have heavy cavalry. All right. So what's this? Search for Maester? Yeah. Oh my God. Do we not have one yet? Jesus. Get a Maester, lads. Form the Kingdom of Tarosh and invade a 9th kingdom to the 7 kingdoms? I mean, we could. We can absolutely do that. No Maesters want to come over to us. Jesus. We can hire a Maester. No, we can't. Stop telling me that. I think we should fill out our court, though. Court Brewmaster. Oh my God. Looking for someone that's lowborn. You're lowborn. You're perfect for that. Master of the Horse. Oh, Garyzo's in there. Perfect. Look at him with his bow. No. Septa? No. Antiquarian? No. Harbor Master, I think, does taxes, right? Yeah, I'll take it. Garyzo's getting a lot of jobs. Do we think Quentin is still alive or not? Are you talking about Martell? Is that who you're talking about? Just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing before I answer incorrectly. Do I think he's still alive? I would hope so. I don't think his intent. He'll complete his intentions, but I feel he could be useful to potentially get allies in Dorne later on. Each friend adds less stress. That's great for me right now. I mean, here's the theory. Like he survived after being roasted. Like that's kind of happening in House of the Dragon right now, right? King's not necessarily dead. He's just burnt to a crisp in bed. We could have described that way better, but you know what I mean. It's kind of weird that rhymed as well. We gotta do a funeral. Oh my God, my poor father's been just waiting for us to bury him. Illyrio. We'll never forget you, except for the time that we forgot you. And we nearly forgot the funeral. Let's get home. Came to trade Traveler. Nice. We're going to have a massive funeral for Illyrio. He is her father, of course. So this looks pretty spicy. And just to be safe, I'm going to isolate the capital. Select a... Known dragon family trees. My liege, I gathered a list of known dragon matriarchs of the world, from whom all the other dragons have descended. How cool is that? Volon. 207 years old. Obviously a dragon. Socialized dragon. You know, if you're having a couple of board games, maybe a crossword puzzle, Volon would be there. Calculating. Good at math. Supporting. Shoulder to cry on. And friendly. Your local friendly neighborhood dragon, folks. Volon. 207 years old. Died of old age, apparently. We've got Vezo Jays, who is a trained dragon. And that's all he's good at. He's currently just training up. He's still in school, this guy. Visarion's turned into the Hulk, apparently. Balkiel. Trained dragon, same idea. Pedion. So children. Okay. Children. Rovax. Rovax is kind of cool looking. Naltharion is cool looking as well. I mean, this just looks like the Incredible Hulk. Children Vadar. Kind of nice. And Telarion. There's something else. I want to hear about wielders, about dragons and dragon eggs. Show me all the dragon eggs. Ooh, there is dragon eggs out there. Pin him. That is all. Okay, you. My friend. Off, How do we steal the dragon eggs here, folks? Isn't there an option in diplomacy for buy a claim on an artifact? Okay, we're going back into diplomacy. We're going to keep an eye on this guy. Meanwhile, let's smooth him up a little bit. We found some dragon eggs. Maybe we can hatch a dragon. Who knows? Who knows? Welcome to the Dragon Eggs chapter of this playthrough. Enter seclusion. No, I don't need to do that. Time for a quiet prayer. We're going to do this because we're going to lose stress. Stress is a problem for us right now. We could... we could become friends with her brother. Let's do that. He's insulted. Oh, bad. We light our way through it. My brother. Friendship? He gains opinion of us. Good. Make a speech about her father's honor. Yep, I'm going to do it. Oh, we made a fool of ourselves. Crap. This will give us legitimacy back. Just the ones that we lost. What's our legitimacy at? 0 out of 5. Yeah, we got to work on legitimacy. There's her. Then I'll just take it. 16 straight away. Valerian the second. Good name. Who's getting severely injured at a funeral? Like, what are these guys up to? Oh my god, look at this. House Florent. Look at the armor. Oh, it's cool, isn't it? This guy almost looks like a Pixar character. Very cool. Loyalist faction is... Okay, not going to cause me any trouble. He's got the Florida Mickey Mouse ears. There is a reference to the ears in the books, isn't there? Trebuchets, 4 level 15. Yeah, let's start grabbing some siege equipment. By the way, we can have a look at the Reach. We haven't looked at it in a while. Thank God we did look at it, because there's a kid after sneaking ahead of us in terms of succession. Gotta get rid of him. Spymaster support schemes. Maris has left their court. Okay, we finished their father's funeral. We gained 80 legitimacy, a lot of piety, and lost a lot of stress. And we sent Illyrio off with a good send-off. I'm happy with that. We can't go to war. Isn't it? It's this guy, yeah. I want this little island. Oh, hello. That's a big island. I'll take it. We could if we wanted. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to call in the Reach. Start to use our alliances here. %50 already. Why can we not get a mace or what's going on? Okay, we can't become friends. The Reach have showed up. Thank you, Tyrells. I wouldn't mind sieging the capital for prisoners, so we get some extra cash. We sieged the wrong thing, didn't we? Yeah, we did. That should do it. Thank you very much. A lot of land grab there. We could usurp the city of Tyrosh. We can't right now. Station of men at arms, though. There. Okay, unbelievable siege equipment now. We can ransom you. Let's do it. Why can't we usurp here? Should grant this to somebody. Okay. Let's land her. She's really good at diplomacy, and she's been on her court for a long time. And we're going to give away this. Lander Marshal. Great stuff. Increases our army size quite a bit. We have the duchy. We need this duchy. Oh, we have 2 duchies. We need this, and we can create a kingdom. Kingdom of Tyrosh. I have no claim on this title. We can create our own kingdom, though, right? Train for a tournament real quick. Let's do that. Increase our prowess. Love that. Found a new kingdom. I need 3 duchies. Okay, so let's create our own kingdom then. Duchy. We could take the first stepstones here. Like claims. No. Let's not do that yet. We could potentially fight Daenerys for it. Don't really want to do that though. We need claims. Disputed lands campaign would be a great idea. Thank you very much for suggesting it. There is a link to the Discord in the description. If you have any ideas, please post them in there. Because although I see them in the chat, I have a memory like a goldfish. Send for a faceless man. Because I'm murdering him, I have an option to pay the faceless man to kill him. Oh my god. That is insane. Okay, we're gonna do this. Cover my tracks well. If anybody suspects me from being behind the attack, they do not dare to say it aloud. He escaped unharmed. Okay, we're gonna go for him again. You still form the kingdom with claims. Yeah, I think I need the claims to get another duchy. And once I have that, I'm able to, once I have that, then I'm able to create my own. So the duchy that I would go for it would probably be Ryrus. Potentially. It would connect all of our lands. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Fabricated claim here. It's only going to take us 15 months. We've been invited to a grand wedding. Hire a maester. Can I though? Or are you guys just constantly lying to me? Alright. Who is this? Oh, the Viper has land. Oh. His realm is distant to ours. I would love to get this guy somehow into our court. I'm going to sway him. We want the Red Viper to fight for us. Oh, without claims? No, not right now. Unfortunately, he won't let us. Like, if I wanted to fight Pentos, it just gives me... Oh, well, potentially, actually. I have claims up here now. Where did that come from? What are my claims? Oh, it's a duchy title. Why wouldn't I do that? Hang on. The only one that's independent from the Iron Throne? I'm doing it. Shout out Luke. That's a great idea. Thank you. Let's do it. Hello, Reach. Come help me. Just because we're fighting against Pentos, we want to maybe land here. Oh my god, hang on, they just imprisoned my brother. Are they sieging my lands? No. Send gifts? Hello? Why are you being so nice? What's up? That's gonna help me build. I can build. I'm Irish, I'm building a brewery, man. That's... Sorry, how's that happen? Gotta go to the pub, you know? I'm gonna siege the capital. Faction targets me. Learning perk. We're gonna go with plague resistance. Could reform the three daughters. It would take a bit of time though. We're only 30. Maybe. You never know. You're fighting right now. You gotta take the war target, which is... which one was it? It's over here. Okay, we gotta go over here. So glad we invested in siege equipment, man. Look at this. Easy peasy. I'll take the claim on the other place too. Why not? And we need a new... Oh! Garyzo died! Oh my god. We got to have a funeral for Garyzo. Immediately. We'll do it in Blackfyre Bay for him. Oh, he's not there. No way. I'll take a weak hook. We need to defeat this army. Hello. Okay, I think that fixes our succession. We've taken out 3 Tyrell kids. That is so terrible to say. Who are you? Garland. Hang on, who are you? My betrothed. Okay, cool. She's now 12. I mean, it could be a good idea to start the scheme against the Reach. I could have got Pentosi claims from Illyrio. I could have, maybe. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Okay, we gotta dip over here for a second. We have the war target, right? So we're good. Huge. Absolutely huge. We need a new steward. Get our vassal in here. We can usurp the free city of Tyrosh. No, we actually can't. Apparently, we can't. Don't we need to create the duchy? Where's the decision for kingdom? We need 16 prestige to found a new kingdom. Okay, we buy a knighthood. No. Let's have a celebratory feast in. Honestly, Tyroge, just safer. Let's honor our brother, and let's go for max prestige gain and max opinion. And then we'll create a kingdom. I need some kingdom names in the chat, please. When we come back, we're able to have found a kingdom. Trebuchets, anybody? Mr. Right Kingdom? The Kingdom of the Five Daughters. Fire Haven's cool. A lot of great suggestions there. Blackhaven. Ooh. I like the idea of having like the surname encapsulated. So would you say the Kingdom of Blackhaven? Is that what you're thinking? Blackfyre Dominion. Ooh. I mean, that sounds cool. We could also call it the Peacock's Pantry. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Blackfyre Dominion. Okay, you guys want Blackfyre Dominion? Let's do it. The Dominion of Blackhaven. I see what you've done there. You want to mix of both? We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll on it. Give me a second. I gotta get back from this feast that I organized. Command trial by combat declined. Sorry, buddy. No thanks. I don't need to do that. Oh, we're missing gold now. Are you kidding? Mass ransom. Missing gold. Ah. 62 gold. Come on, I need gold, man. I need some gold. Did I get betrothed yet? Davey says he's also new. Welcome, Davey. We get a couple of welcomes for Davey in the chat. We are betrothed to Lynice Tyrell. First episode, we had a bunch of unsuccessful invasions, actually getting locked up by Daenerys in the process. We then took the city of Tyroche as our first hold-in. That secured us enough power to negotiate an alliance with the Tyrell family. And since then, we've been married. We've been married since she was 0, basically. We're married 13 years. And there was a few people ahead of her in terms of line of succession. And we have taken them out. So our wife, our betrothed, future wife, will inherit the Reach. We might steal that claim, but that's what's been going on. Pays $20. Sure, I'll take it. How far are we off now? 13. Unlucky for some. I love the music. So nice. So we're going with... I'm going to put up two options in the poll. We'll see what you guys think. Thank you very much for the suggestions. We should be able to do this now. Okay. So... we are going to go with... glad to be part of the Grazo crew. Glad to have you, Davey. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you enjoying the content, my man. So we are going to do a quick poll. And I'm just going to copy and paste this because I am a lazy man. So we have the Blackfyre Dominion. If I get the order mixed up, I apologize. And then we have the Dominion of the Black Haven. Capitalize these so you can see the effects of how it would look maybe on a banner. What kingdom shall we found? Please take a second to cast your votes. Brad says, I know, right? Tough choice. Take a second and cast your votes. This will be a new kingdom. A kingdom governed and ran by Aegon Blackfyre, previously known as Young Griff. Davey says, is there a Discord? There is a Discord link in the video description, Davey. It would be good to have you. Welcome. It's where we share ideas for gameplay. We also have some multiplayer community games in there as well. And some chats for other games like Bannerlord, Baldur's Gate, and lots of CK3 stuff. So let me throw the Discord in the chat, and I'll pin it in case you guys are interested in joining. There you go. Okay, we got 8 votes. I'm going to close the voting at 10 votes. We got 29 people in here watching. Please take a second. This is a democracy. Cast your votes for the name of what you want our new kingdom to be, which will be the borders of Tyrosh, Curis, and for some odd reason, is it Henozabris or whatever the hell this place is? Anyways, 3 kill places. Found a new kingdom. I'm going to go ahead and gather the realm here. I will unite my new realm under a new kingdom title to belong to my dynasty for all time. I'm going to go ahead here and just prep for this. Aegon's Bastion. Copy to clipboard. Gather the realm. A realm reforged. I've done what no one else could. I've united the lands of Tyrosh with those of Curis and Hinozobris. All my life I've worked for this. For Curis and Hinozobris. To call my vassals and make them swear fealty anew. Now and forever they will pay homage, or homage, depending on how you want to say it, to me, not only as their liege, but as their king. All hail the new king of Tyrosh. My realm will last forever. Or for about maybe 30 or so years. Sweet. Look at this beautiful, beautiful courtroom. Let's go ahead and decorate it, shall we? We have court artifacts to put up on the wall. Look at this beautiful... Oh, it's not our banner. We don't have a Blackfyre banner. What? What a ripoff. What an absolute ripoff. Where's our Blackfyre banner? A good quality weapon of Viserys' choosing will be forged for him. I'll gain 180 stress. No thanks. Sorry, buddy. It ain't gonna happen. All hail King Aegon. How many Aegons have there been? I would love to maybe say like first of his name, 17th of his name, that sort of a thing. Give him a really cool title. Let's increase their martial. Sure. Holding gains hunter lodges. I mean, it's pretty good. I'll take it. I mean, the holding getting hunter lodges seems good to me. We're going to give away the one that we just built hunter lodges in, apparently. Let's give away this one. Do we have anybody of our family or dynasty? Targaryens? No. Anybody that maybe we want to reward? View all houses. Let's have a look at House Blackfyre. Do you want to join us at court? Pay for your travel expenses. Oh, we might be able to. We sway you? We send you a gift? We could befriend you. Yeah. Let's befriend you. Get you into our court. Meanwhile, we're going to give away this holding to someone that helped us out quite a bit. I'm going to give it to this guy. Actually, no, what was the name of it? This one. Marshall. This guy. There we go. Quilt Harbor. He's kind of the first Aegon of Tyrosh, but the sixth if he lands the Iron Throne. King Aegon. Can we? Oh, we can't rename him. I wish we could. All courts. Let's do it. Approach me. Fortification rights guaranteed. Fortify the capital. Mirror is no threat. Mirror is no threat to us. You have a claim on... I don't want to help a private lord. You can enjoy our hospitality. Business here is done. Didn't we give away that title? I thought we did. Oh, Quilt Harbor became a city. I don't need to hold this. We land our garden here a bit? Yeah, cool. Let's do that. He's 20, yeah, cool. Mass ransom. Let's get out of debt here. So we have... I'm going to end the votes here. We have 11 votes in total. Here's the results. But the Kingdom of Tyrosh is not actually going to be what we're going to call our main title. It's going to be called the Blackfyre Dominion. Except it's going to be spelled way better than that. And I want the color to be black. Although that's really hard to see. Let's not do that. Red? It's got to be red, right? That's kind of like a pinky red. Can we get a... Yeah, let's go with that. This is it here. The Blackfyre Dominion. It kind of, it's hard to see with being beside Tyrosh. I'm just going to go white. Here we go. Thank you very much for getting involved in the voting. We've now secured a kingdom. And I think that Varys is about to die. He hasn't really got us many secrets. Yeah, he hasn't really helped us out that much. There's a little bit of a pox that we need to be just aware of. We don't necessarily have to do something about it. We got to give away one duchy. We're going to give this away. Grant it to her brother. Oh. My Admiral, Knight, and Friends. There you go. It's probably a bad move, right? Anyways. It's fine. I need to drag in a steward. Unmarried. Adult. Valena. You will be a good steward. You can consolidate and take the stepstones. We need to tidy up our borders. We got border gore, I agree. Making 32 gold a month now. Out of debt. Search for Maester. Hopefully we get one this time. It's just been teasing us. I'm going to just take a look at the market here for a second. Sometimes you might get something good. You never know. We can't afford it right now, but it'd be good just to see it. The flatter issue, Rick on. No thanks. Be nice to buy a dragon egg, wouldn't it? Speaking of dragon eggs. Oh, do we want to... Hang on, how's your health? We're 32. If we go diplomacy, we would need... Oh, we'd need quite a bit to get down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... By a claim. Oberyn loves us now. Gonna befriend you. Oh, they're court artifacts. It's petrified. I don't think you can. Well, maybe you can do. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna go into diplomacy. I'm gonna just go straight up diplomacy. Actually, hang on. Our prestige is in the gutter, right? No, our prestige is actually okay now. Let's do diplomacy plus and the prestige option, and we're gonna go down here to get accomplished further. And let's station our men at arms. Stick them up here. Now, at any point, we can come in and do this war. At any point. But it would be a mega war, and that would be really bad. You take ownership of all artifacts that you have a claim on, belonging to them and their vassals. Hang on. You are a vassal in Pentos. So if I do this claim, I would take ownership of all the artifacts that I have a claim on, belonging to this guy. I don't have a claim on the dragon eggs. So that's how we would do it. I would first do the diplomacy trade. And then when we get the accomplished order, buy the claim on the dragon eggs, fight this guy, and then steal them. Pretty straightforward, right? I think we're just gonna... Oh, critical stress. Yeah, okay. This guy is weak. I'll take him. Use the trait ambitious and gain the trait arbitrary. No. I can imprison him. It's an act of tyranny. I'm going to do it. Gets me a little bit of stress loss. And we might be able to do stuff here for stress loss as well. Man conversion. He won't accept it. If I banish him, I get 25 gold. Let's go. Man conversion recruit. Man conversion. Man conversion. This guy might be able to fight just as a backup. We'll take him. This guy has an inheritable trait, so we're going to recruit him. He's not married, so let's keep an eye on him. Keep it on him, actually. So we're going to go demand conversion and recruit. You're 15 prowess. Okay, good. Diplomacy perk, nice. The alleyway not taken. My daily labourings bring me to a street adjacent to an alley wherein I hear the most peculiar conversation. Two street rats have almost come to blows as each bellows of the right to their day's work of thieving. Quick thinker. Intrigue goes up guards. I'll take intrigue, sure. So we're going to arrange a marriage here with this guy and... Nobody, apparently. Nobody in our court can marry. Okay. We shall take the fire and blood to the savages beyond the wall. You guys want to go beyond the wall? I'm not down for the struggle mechanic. That's the only bad thing. And plus, I think there's the permafrost update and stuff like that implemented, which is kind of scary. Whole map conquest. You guys always want more. You know that? Always want more. I love that about you. Title creation cost. Could have used that a long time ago. Could have used it a long time ago. Can change your contract. Give me ludicrous amounts of taxes. I'll use the hook. Thank you very much. Negotiate an alliance. We have an alliance now with our brother. Great. Mir might be... Seize peripheral duchy. I mean, why wouldn't I... Why wouldn't I do this? Need to stop raising my army in Tyrosh. We got it, yeah. Like, this is a more... Almost similar to, like, a melee the monstrous sort of run, right? We got to unite the disputed lands before we press our claim in Westeros. All the while, we should actually be keeping an eye here. Look, the bastard had another son. We gotta watch that, otherwise we lose the reach. I mean, congratulations on a new baby boy. I'll land here. Near Mir. You know what? I'm gonna just land on your capital, buddy. Sorry. You have to go north like an idiot. I'm leading the army myself, although that's good. We're being raided? Oh, you bastards. Nice move. Good time to raid. Murder. 83% secrecy. We should be good there. We're pretty good. Mutual understanding. Oberyn becomes her friend. We vassalize him? Friends with Oberyn, the Red Viper. That's kind of cool. 7%. I think we keep sieging. Meanwhile, we buy more trebuchets, more armored horsemen. How many sea snakes? Good question. Oh, sand snakes, sorry. At least 3. 4. 4 currently. Should be able to get this just by sieging, I think. This siege equipment's going to be so powerful when we land in Westeros as well. We siege in days, not months anymore. What did they take back? Nothing. Okay, just keep sieging. We're getting gold from doing this too. Going for the capital. We have should have advantage here with the reach. And with that, the Bake lands become ours. Blackfyre Dominion grows. And with each new lands that we take, we will land fighters for a cause. People that are unlanded. People that are willing to join what we will call the Golden Company. Even though the Golden Company kind of already exists in this, but we're going to recruit them to our Golden Company. Like this guy, 23 prowess. Grant him titles. Give him 1 title. Blippus? What a great title name. Sounds like Stellaris. Rhaegar. We'll get that one. Border course bad, I know. I know. Army's getting stronger. Okay, we're looking for prowess. Young. Valerio. He's been with us since the start, that guy. Landing some of our knights, right? It's kind of cool. I don't need all of these titles. I'll keep it now for the moment. Ask our head of fate for gold. Let's do it. Too many dodgies. That should keep him happy. Okay. We've killed 4 of the Tyrell's children. They have no idea that it's been us. She's 2 years away from inheriting the reach. This guy is incapable. Okay, we're in good shape. We're in pretty good shape. We have... Oh my god, look at all of this. Gold. So much gold. Mass ransom, please. Beneficial. Okay, we need to hire people here. Headsman's good. Headsman means we can do this. Please don't be of a noble family. Look away, folks. Public execution. Every county gains 9 control. It's good. It's good to do that every so often. And like we needed to do that. Our control was terrible because we were getting raided. I mean, are we still getting raided? Probably, right? Yeah. Go over there and fuck them up. Seneschal. Master at Arms. Fort Smith? No. Septa. This makes our army stronger. Garden Hermit, we lost that guy. Heavy cavalry toughness. We have heavy cavalry station there, right? And we have the dragon guard station there. Hmm. Armored horsemen, heavy cavalry. Nice. Let's do that. Make our units a little bit stronger. Okay. I mean, ideally we would take Pentos. What's this? Siege. Nah. Don't need that. And our regency. And declare some wars. Let's just see what it's giving us right now. Disrupt piracy. Marshall will go up. We're not going to do that. Artifact claim war. We just looked at that one. Freeing the slaves. Seize duchy. I'm down to nick that. Easy peasy. Okay. Let's grant this to our steward, Hugh. He's infirm. He's going to die real soon. Crap. Transfer you to... Yeah, go ahead. Going to pass away soon anyway. Get someone new. Basil wants to be in there. We have no available spouse. Why not? Okay. Yeah. Get you in there. Low control in counties. Let's fix that. Okay, we have a lot of gold. I think we maxed out our dragon guards. The independent guy might submit. We can just do... Is there any way to vassalize these people? It would be cool. We could do that. Pose alliance. Ooh, hang on. Entos. Let's look at military strength and an opinion of us. Interested in an alliance? 115. No. I want a kingdom. Aren't we friends with you? Request a claim. I can request claims because my piety's so high. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Minus 75. Okay. Sway. Let's sway Tyrion. Don't forget about the Ironborn. Maybe they'll be useful too. Is that war? No surprise there. An alliance, buddy? -1. Hello. Send him a gift. We could get an alliance with the Vale here. What do we need for send gift? 150. Sway. He's terrified of me. I want to be able to send him a gift. Why can't I send this guy a gift? Now I can. Oppose an alliance with the Vale. 30,000 soldiers. Grab it. That's brilliant. Okay, so this is... We'll just call this Vale. Okay, folks, you got to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I want to do a quick shout out to our channel members. If you want to join the community, there's a link to our Discord below. If you want to support the channel, there is an option to become a member on the channel. Thanks to everybody who takes a bit of time out of their day to go that extra mile. I'll be right back in about 1 to 2 minutes. Thank you. All right, we are back. Let's jump back into our gameplay here. All right. Is buying claims a cheat code? It's pretty powerful. It's something that I overlook. Like, there's a lot of benefits in some of the passive lifestyles that actually can help you in war. Like having good opinion, being pious, all this sort of stuff helps. Martial's just obvious that it's good at warfare, but there's other things like alliances and stuff that you can get from other lifestyles that are useful too. Like, we just got an alliance with the Vale. Meaning that if we invade Westeros now... Hang on. Should we do this? Should we try it? Should we try Invasion 1? It's worth a shot, right? Let's wait until our army's rebuilt. And I want to save up a little bit of money for mercs. Hey, what's this? I've discovered certain old contracts relating to the High Lordship of the Baked Lands. Case could be made that Lord Illyrio is obliged to be more even-handed with his eventual inheritance than previously thought. I get a weak hook on him. I adopt the High Partition Law. I'll just take the weak hook. That's fine. We have a vote. We have a vote from Rickety to go to war. I like that. We're gonna get rid of this guy. Oh, look who's helping us. Seize the chance, take the risk. My entire life has been leading here. Leading here? Is that what you mean? Sorry. Brilliant. A young man, Prince Oberyn, duelled Lord Edgar Ironwood after being found abed with his paramour, gaining notoriety when the Lord later died from the poison used in his blade. Oh my god, I'd love if this guy was in my army. Where's he at again? Hang on. Would he mind if I just, like, stole his lands? Would that be okay? He's a pirate. I could get a claim. I could get a claim on Oberyn's Island. I could fight Oberyn. I could then have him as a vassal and have him fighting for me. I think, you know what? I think that's a good play. I want to claim here, buddy. Destiny awaits. Making good money. Don't have to do anything rash right now. We can just ransom this person for a little bit of gold as well. Vario Camerdoon. Well, this guy wins best name of the stream so far. Oh my god, yeah. Wedding celebration trip. Give me all the gold. My conversion, recruit that guy just because he has a funny name. We are now married to Lenice Tyrell. And we're immediately going to seduce her. Hang on, we're doing scheme. Yeah. Seducing her is better than getting friends with Tyrion, right? Let's hold off on the seduction for a bit. She likes us 100%. Maybe it will just naturally happen. Hostile faction has been disbanded. Max out the Dragon Guard. Harbor Master position is now gone. Isn't that a good? That's a good thing for income. Almost gets us an extra 2 gold a month. These positions pay for themselves then. Court Brewmaster. I think that's okay for now. Yeah, that's fine. So we have to remember. Oh, King Aegon, we've had our differences in the past, but don't you agree it's time to let bygones be bygones? My rival, Queen Daenerys, gestures from me to her. Whatever is between us, let us start anew. Does she see me as a threat? I'm gonna say yes. And her wife is pregnant. So she is allied to the Red Forts. She's allied to the Tullys. And if we have an option here to maybe pounce, I might do it. So if I say, let's say all, and then say military strength. We have 2 of the top 5 in terms of strength. And I have a lot of special units. Everything's coming up. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Sure, I'll take the gold. Oh, no, 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 no. Murder scheme was exposed. It's tough to kill a king. He might die anyway, but let's continue for now. I'm planning something big, buddy. I'm not going to go to that wedding right now. I'm going to upgrade my troops, though. This is my favorite AGOT song. Let me check the name of it. I always, anytime this comes on, I always just go into like a nice vibe music player. This one's called "Who Shall Vigil Stand." I think this is actually a CK3 song. Maybe it's not an AGOT soundtrack. It could be though. Hang on. Maybe it is. Is this a CK3 track or? Hang on. We got to find that out. It's a CK3 track. From Legends of the Dead, it was added in. Okay, sweet. What a tune. I say it every time, but I feel like it's just a powerful, powerful song, man. She's singing in a different... well, even if she was singing in a different language, you would understand what this song is about. That's how powerful it is. Tyrion's not swayed. Jaehaerys has been born. We are not going to call him Jaehaerys. We are going to call him Illyrio. After our father / fake father. Illyrio Blackfyre. I want to ask you in the chat, what would you like this guy to be? What do you, when you think of Illyrio Blackfyre growing up, hopefully on a throne, what type of king will he be? Is he going to be a fighter? Is he going to be a diplomat? Is he going to be an intrigue character? What type of kid is this going to be? Let's have a look. He didn't get any inheritable traits. But I would like to set his lifestyle. Any suggestions? Let me know. If we were to name him after Illyrio, Illyrio was a steward. So I'm inclined to kind of go down stewardship, just like his granddad. You know what? I'm going to do that. We need to get him a good person to teach him that, though. I don't think we have a lot of good stewards. Me. Sure. Let's go with that. As we wait to try kill the Tyrell. We gain a Mace Song artifact. Hang on a second. Common enemy. Province of Claymores. I'll take a friendship. Absolutely, man. It's funny that we're about to kill a Tyrell. Gentleman called the name by the name of Garland, whose father was called Mace. We've just picked up an artifact called the Mace's Song. It gives us an extra 2% tax. It doesn't really do much for us. We're just going to break it. Luke says, go with stewardship. Illyrio was loaded. Yep, I agree. Good call. Grab the last of those guys. And, yeah, we're just chilling, waiting on the Reach, man. Let's just see. Let's just make sure that the Kingdom of the Reach should go to my son, my player Aaron's son. Can I claim your title? No, I can't. But our son is third in line for the Reach. And it might be better to have them as an ally rather than being a vassal. And here's why. If you have a vassal, you only get a certain amount of, like, I suppose, people in your... oh my god, you're making a hash now. Let me start that again. You only get so many, like, such a percentage of their army donated to your army as, like, a tribute when you go to war. Whereas if they're an ally, you get their full army. Mace the Ace. Garland Tyrell. Yeah. The Black Chain. That's a cool name. So, like, I wish it would add a little bit more flavor text here. Like, she's called the Black Chain. You kind of hover over it. You're like, why is she called the Black Chain? That's a cool nickname. And it just says she was known as the Black Chain. What's that about, man? If you want me to write the nicknames, just the little descriptions, I'm happy to take that up. I feel like I could create some funny ones from that. Get Tyrion. Tyrion's we are trying to sway him. We could just do this. We would gain stress though. I don't want to do that. But I would like. I'm already scheming against him. Rather than sway him, let's befriend him. Oh man. I'm an idiot. Purchase a truce. Truce means he can't go to war with me, right? Does that mean he can fight against me in another war? He was called the Black Chain. Why? As mental as it sounds, we have no clue. Yeah. You are the weakest link. Good boy. The Black Chain. You're only as strong as the weakest link. Oh my god. To rule the world, it is increasingly clear from the lowest peasant to the most noble of my vassals. They are whispering my name. Whispering of my might. Whispering of war. Their support for my cause, from my people see me as the ruler worthy of the world. The strength of the kingdom of the Blackfyre Dominion is mine to wield. What a name. What an absolutely mouthful of a name. What a beautiful name. I love that. Thank you very much for that contribution in the chat. That's excellent. It's mine to wield, and I will wield it I shall. To strike outwards is what's expected of me. To claim by might what should belong to me. I am destined to rule, to subjugate those around me, to make them part of my kingdom. With my people behind me, I cannot fail. I'd rather stay here and smell the... No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go with this Conqueror, which gives us the Conqueror trait, which is absolutely insane. Men-at-arms cost goes down by 3/4. Legitimacy goes up by +5. Vassals will fall in line. Armies will flock to my banners. Claimants will crowd my court. Unlocks forced vassalization. And we get +5 gold a month. A dragon is a dragon, no matter what the color. Let's save it. We have... Oh, hang on. Save game. We've yet to reload. I absolutely jinxed myself tonight. I jinxed it. Conqueror. This is going way too well. Okay. Because we have a save in, I'm just going to try this right now. Should we just do it to see what happens? Let's do it. Raise all armies. Call you to war. $101,000 brave souls against 350,000 braver souls. Let's go. Probably should have waited for my armies. But that's okay. We will hire any special mercenaries that are willing to fight for us. The brave companions will hire you. Should have probably looked for the golden companies, but that's okay. That's fine. For now, we raise our forces. We raise our banners. We raise our troops. We're going to war. We're a kingdom. That's promised. Where do we land? Well, in my mind, we land in the Reach. We should land right down here. Land in the south. Diplomacy perk. Shorter truces. Sway. Captain effectiveness per dread. What's my dread? 18. I mean, it's still better than nothing. I'll take it. Change my contract. Yeah. Be that. Send for a faceless man. Let's do it. Let's just see what happens. I've yet to use that interaction. The faceless man, so concentrated was I on doing nothing in particular that I did not notice the stranger enter my chamber with a voice as soft and cutting as wind. He introduced himself as one of the faceless men of Bravos. My inquiry has been received, the cost matching the task at hand. This is Elio. We got to do a many-faced god playthrough. What of the Vale can we call them? I think they have raised their banners. They're alongside us here. 500 gold. Yeah, I changed my mind, man. Thanks for showing up, though. That was pretty cool of you. We don't need to claim right now. We're at war. Okay, we're at minus 18. We need to get with our allies here. Knowing that there's a massive, massive Targaryen army up there. Let's siege. Siege here. Someone's plotting to kill me. Okay, cool. Let's disrupt games for a moment. Our spy master is insane, by the way. 37? Craziness. Crazy town. I feel we could siege our way to victory here. With defensive bonuses, we might be able to take out this army. But if there's like... Yeah, look at that. There's so many of them. Hang on. Many is there here? About 100,000. And then these guys are sieging up there. Okay. We've 30 plus 37 advantage here. We just gotta chill. Let's see how this goes. Where is the Vale, by the way? Defending in hills. Oh, I'm leading the army, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just see what happens. This is the Battle of the Ring. J.R.R. Tolkien's new book. Oh, they're just going to smush us. We need that advantage. We need that advantage. Every man possible. Oh my god. Oh, no way. No. We would literally die of stress there. I'm going to load it. Oh. Okay. So we went south. I don't think that's the move. I think we take Dragonstone. Or we land... Actually, we should land in the Vale. The Vale's an ally. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Let's go to the Vale. Okay, we're going to answer second poll of the night. Oh, we got to end that. Sorry. We got to end the original one. So... Can we Succeed. I think we need one more Great Lord on our side to win. I agree. I just want to test it out. I do agree with you, though.